Coming the whole month of October, the Macbeef-Banquet second annual Spooktacular! That's gonna scare the pants right off of your dick!
It's gonna be spooky. Ooh.
I think that sounded good. I hope.
All right. Welcome
Welcome
to episode 62.
of the Macbeef-Banquet
What up, Miles?
podcast. It's the Halloween episode because it comes out the week of Halloween.
It is a Halloween episode. And my goodness, what a movie we have picked. And by we, I mean me.
Yes.
For the podcast today.
It was such a fun time trying to find this fucking movie too.
Yeah.
On Google.
No, it was...
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, what would you like to talk about first, Miles? The nudity?
Which story?
The horrible effects?
Maybe we'll start with the first one.
The racism?
What was the racism, actually?
What's that?
What was the You said racism?
Yeah.
What was the racism?
Wasn't there, like, a couple of comments about, like...
Oh, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, they said, he said the...
I heard the word monkey a couple times.
Oh, yes, that. Yeah, he said that, and he also said that black men have bigger cocks, too.
Yeah. And that too.
Well, that's stereotyping, but...
Yeah, that is very much stereotyping.
But yes, he definitely fucking said the word monkey to a black man, and that... Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was really...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then... Okay, yeah, you know what? We'll wait. We'll get into it.
Yeah, let's get through each story.
So the first one, what I thought the whole movie was going to be about...
Yeah.
Was the black cat.
Yeah.
Which is based on the Edgar Allan Poe tale.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. And yeah, I didn't know this, but I guess when it says Poe 4, like in the title, it actually is the fourth short film series that they've done.
Installation, yeah.
Yeah. But apparently this out of all of these the movies, this one was the most grisly, apparently.
Yeah.
Like bloody and all that.
Makes sense that I would pick it.
What drew you to it? To this
Honestly,
one in particular?
just the fact that it was based on Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh.
I didn't know anything else about it.
Well, it sucks because, like now that Edgar Allan Poe is, public domain, that just about anybody can remake his stuff. So that means that you're going to get a lot of shit and a lot
like
of...
this.
Yeah.
It's just not good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one. Oh my God, so...
I love the effects.
It was really... Go ahead. Go
my favorite part was when he stabbed the guy, and it's just like his guts are just like.
I started like, oh my
so
God! Funny. I was like yelling out like, "Holy shit!"
I was like, really?
Yeah. I thought it was like sludge was just coming out.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of gross.
It was disgusting.
It was like, okay.
And why did this guy bust into this guy's house? Okay, I had a few problems with like the whole thing. But again, it's based on the tale, so I don't know, like how closely related it is. But anyway, This guy goes to this house with no weapon, he's literally expecting to just find a door open.
Yeah.
Goes in with no tools, just like a small duffel bag. Has a drink. When he goes in, he's like, "Oh, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just gonna have a drink. I'm in no rush."
Yeah.
Steals 3 items.
Yeah.
And then just fucking stabs a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Stabs a blind man.
I love like the close-up shots. It was like him like looking like his eyes and the mask.
Yeah.
Like
I actually kind of like those shots. I thought they were cool. Again, kind of cheesy, but
they were cheesy, but yeah, I thought it was funny.
And also, what the fuck? Why were they filming that house in like a fog or something, like with the haze turned all the way up?
Yeah, it's like they had the freaking it was like, yeah, I don't know. They either filmed it really overexposed or like turned it up in post or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just made the fog or whatever. And everything was like worse. Honestly,
it made it. Yeah, it made it look like it was made in like the 90s or 80s with that like haze or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, then he goes into the basement and then just gets stabbed in the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
by like the mirror, right? The mirror.
Yeah, the mirror.
And then
it's back to normal and she cleans up after the mess, I guess.
Right.
That's when I started. I think that's when I was like, "Oh, this is the kind of..." No, not quite there. The next story is when I was like, "Oh, this is the kind of movie I'm watching." Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want? Would you? Yeah. What?
Story number 2.
Oh, did you want me to read a little excerpt from the Black?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
You know, while we're, I can just read from the intro.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any particular spot. Maybe.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'll just read the first paragraph. To keep our listeners horny.
Right.
Okay.
I gotta pay homage to the original source.
Okay. This is The Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe.
The good one.
Yeah. For the most mild yet most homely narrative which I am about to pen, I neither expect nor solicit belief. Mad indeed would I be to expect it in a case where my very senses reject their own evidence. Yet mad am I not, and very surely do I not dream, but tomorrow I die, and today I would unburthen my soul. My immediate purpose is to place before the world plainly, succinctly, and without comment a series of mere household events. In their consequences, these events have terrified, have tortured, have destroyed me. Yet I will not attempt to expound them. To me, they have presented little but horror. To many, they will seem less terrible than baroques. Hereafter, perhaps, some intellect may be found which will reduce my phantasm to the commonplace, some intellect more calm, more logical, and far less excitable than my own, which will perceive, in the circumstances I detail with awe, nothing more than an ordinary succession, Jesus Christ, of very natural causes and effects. And that's the first paragraph. Thank you. It wasn't even by me, so.
It's beautiful. Good job, Milz.
Yeah.
Did you write that?
I didn't, sadly. But I read that from this sweet-ass fucking book. It's got...
The collection.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Edgar Allan Poe story?
Telltale Heart, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah.
I thought that one was very interesting.
Mm-hmm. That one's good.
Or Cask of Amontillado.
Oh, yeah. I think that one's my favorite. I just love the fact that the guy gets fucking buried in a wall.
Yeah. And very interesting.
All right. Shall we move on to
The Raven? The Raven was good, too.
The Raven, yeah, that one's also a classic. Shall we move on to the next short film, I guess?
I almost don't want to.
I know. We'll touch on it briefly. We're not going to go in too deep with this.
Yeah, I'd like to say that this is, the second one is not really for everyone. It's not really for anyone, I think.
I honestly kind of thought when they started having sex that you had accidentally picked a porno. I was like, oh, are we... Because it just, like... It begins with, like, oh, she's, kind of dressed a little, odd, and then she's looking out, and she's looking for Pluto, her cat. But then she goes inside, and then he follows, because they're gonna fuck, we both know it. And that just cuts straight to his ass, and they're fucking, and I'm like, oh my god! Just, like, there's his ass right there. Okay, Here we go.
I know, I was like, they just go for it. All right. Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really like the second one.
Yeah, no, didn't have very good qualities. don't want to watch it ever again.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to. Also, I don't think anyone listening needs to either.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. That was, yeah, some of those shots. Ugh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Especially, I don't want to bring it up again because my mind's already reeling, but
yeah.
when he gets his dick cut,
yeah,
like, oh my God, I cringed because it was, Jesus Christ.
But it's okay because then they get together or something.
Yeah, that makes it okay.
Exactly, right? Yeah.
That makes anything that happened what we were watching okay.
Right. My goodness.
Yeah, we'll move. And then I was just wanted to say, like, her makeup at the end looked bad.
It was so, yeah.
The effects. It was just, they just colored her green.
I know.
Just, now she's green.
I mean, I guess it wasn't any worse than some of the effects from the first one, so I won't fault them for it. But,
yeah.
Well, yes, I will. It was hilarious, but anyway.
And then, of course, the third one.
The third one.
I mean, this one, again, the second one was probably the worst.
Yeah.
The hardest to watch, anyway.
Yeah.
But the third one wasn't too good either.
No, it was not. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about it, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
like...
It was... Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's like there wasn't even really a cat in it. I mean, there was the sounds, obviously, or whatever.
Yeah, and the whole point was just all three kind of had a cat in it, at least. Yeah. I guess connected to the black cat.
Just loosely based around each one.
But none of them actually saw a cat, Henry. Like, there was the one, like, eyes of the cat in the first story.
Yeah.
And there's that, I know I bring it back to the first one, but there's that one part where he, like, is standing, like he's, like, checking out a door. Yeah. And then around the corner, he, like, the camera, you know, is, like, looking up. And then he looks, but they don't show what he's fucking looking at. They just show cat eyes, which was definitely not there. And then they also show, like, fucking bird feathers.
Yeah, which then disappear.
Which wasn't there either, kind of. Because he didn't seem to fucking give a shit.
Mm-hmm. I don't really... But
anyway,
it was confusing.
The third one. Yeah, they'd never connect... In the third one, they never went back to the detective. Yeah. And, like, you know, what happened there. Which was weird.
Yeah. It was just kind of like so what happened, and then she sort of... Or they go into it, and then, like... Yeah. They don't ever really resolve it. I don't know. Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so she was crazy beforehand, and then she put the necklace on and became more crazy?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess.
It's like, yeah, they don't really explain what happened initially. Mm-hmm. Like, she's just already just, like, out of it or something.
Traumatized.
Yeah. And then it's like... Yeah, they just make it worse.
And they made it sound like, okay, so wait, the babysitter was, or the house sitter or whatever, because she was also taking care of Emily. Was she having sex with the guy, the father? Because it was like, I assumed that because in like her like, what was it, like dreams or whatever, where she was like spasming and, you know, going full exorcist or whatever.
Yeah.
She was imagining people having sex, and I just kind of assumed that she was imagining or dreaming the babysitter and the father.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't really know. But... Oh, yeah. One thing about the second story I did find funny is when he, like, basically, when the guy's, like, imitating a cat or whatever. And
yeah.
With a knife. I was like, I thought that was really funny. He, like, meows.
Yeah. He meows perfectly. Perfectly. But it would have been funny if he, like, if she was like, "Oh, Pluto, you're home." And then he's actually Pluto, like he was the cat the whole time.
Pluto murders them instead.
Yeah. Just like Eli.
Just like Eli, the motherfucker. But yeah. I say don't watch it, guys. It's not worth your time.
No, it is not, sadly. Nope. There's probably better incarnations of the Black Cat.
Oh yeah.
And I've never really seen the Black Cat before.
Well, you've got Eli. He's
gray.
Dark.
A very, very dark gray.
He's a very...
That was actually a really good imitation of Will Arnett as the Batman, I gotta say.
Lego Batman.
Yeah,
Michael.
Let's see. There's the 1934 one, but I've never seen that one.
Yeah, I haven't either. I haven't seen any other, actually.
This doesn't look like it is.
What?
This doesn't even look like it is, based on that. No, it is, apparently, but... Oh. Here's the description. After a road accident in Hungary, the American honeymooners Joan and Peter and the enigmatic Dr. Werdegast find refuge in the house of the famed architect Hjalmar Polzig, who shares a dark past with the doctor. The Black Cat, guys.
Just like put a Black Cat in it somewhere, and therefore it's the same.
Throw up that Black Cat.
Change any other part of the story. Every other part of the story, I should say.
And there's also an 81 film as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
81.
I think we've had enough. I saw that the estimated budget for the film was $100,000, but I seriously doubt that.
Yeah, I doubt it too. It's probably not right.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say more like 500,000. Just kidding. Probably more like 1,000. Am I right?
Yeah, am I right, bro?
All right, brother.
Fuck those, brother. Yeah. I don't know what else. I guess that's it. I mean, we fucking watched it.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it. We watched it. We don't recommend watching
it. We have to live with the knowledge we watched this movie.
You picked this one, Henry.
What?
I was just saying, you picked it. I know I picked some bad ones too, but I don't know. This might be the actually worst.
This is like worse than Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because at least Thanksgiving was kind of funny and like.
Yeah, it was stupid funny. No, okay, the budget now says 50,000, but I still think that's too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you were saying.
Yeah, no, like. Because Thanksgiving was funny, and like this is just bad.
It was the second one in particular was very hard to watch.
Oh yeah. It's not good. But I stand by my decision to watch it, even though I didn't know anything about it.
Even though you didn't like it either.
I did not like it.
I guess that'll be it. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Never to be talked about again.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
What are we watching next week, Miles?
We're watching a film that we've talked about on the podcast before.
Okay.
And this is the movie I had mentioned that you'll have to come over for.
Ooh, okay.
Because I wanna get to masturbating you. So
okay. So guys, if you're listening to this, make sure to come over to Miles's next week. We're gonna watch the movie together.
Yeah, as soon as you come over, it's just gonna straight masturbate. Okay, the movie is called Guns Akimbo.
Guns Akimbo.
Yep, it's on Prime.
It's about a guy named Kimbo and he has guns.
Mm-hmm. And it's on Prime if you want to watch it along Amazon Prime. That is
Amazon Primo.
But yeah, I've been waiting to see this one. Cousin. It looks okay, not great, but it looks
we'll find out how it is.
Yep. It's got Daniel Radcliffe and Samara Weaving, and that's all I know.
All right.
I don't even know.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, dude.
Should be good, dude.
Samara Weaving. Oh. Okay, so she's okay. Okay, now I know who she is. Got it.
What's the last movie we watched together for the podcast? Was that Tokyo Godfather?
The Tokyo Godfathers is the only one we've watched together.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Because that was with Cole. So.
Yep.
And I think it was a matter of like Cole didn't know how to do that, and we were all there already. So.
Yeah, so we were just like, might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So watch Guns Akimbo on Prime.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see y'all next week for a regular episode of the podcast.
Yep, a non-spooky episode.
A non-spooky episode. Yeah.
The fuck? Boo.
That's us booing the movie we just watched. Okay,
wow.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Did you write that?
No.
What's that?
Dick.
Did you write that?
No.
What's that? Did you write that? What's that?